Alright, so we already have it. I'm setting a live stream for part 2. We are proceeding to build a young Krieger further. That's right. I just probably don't have any titles yet. Oh well, at least we have thumbnail, I think. Oh, alright, so we don't actually need all the box. I'll be removing some parts. So, have successfully built some. What is this? What is this treachery? I don't need that. Okay. I successfully built something beforehand. As you can see, I revealed the secret how I'm going to finish this build a little bit faster than usual. But yeah, nothing changes. As you can see, I've built already hand, side of body and leg, but which we are going to skip as a review because I'm planning to build hand and leg separately right now. So no big deal. Maybe I saved a little bit of time of completing the whole model, but we're not skipping anything. We're just making things a little bit easier. Okay, so right now I'm going to cover a few steps which I covered yesterday, and I will try to fit in my current goal and make a hand and leg build for today. I need to do something. I'm quite green for making those videos, so you have to forgive some audacities if you don't see something or you can't do anything. Like, I don't know, probably, maybe, I don't know, maybe comments or something like that. I'm just doing it for now. Ouch! Oh, damn it! Dropped some parts, but I probably would need it to arrange a few things before I starting to do a leaf videos. Going leaf. I probably won't need it, these parts. For now, as I set more or less set fully. Preparing our knife. Knife is nice if you don't cut yourself. So first off, we need always to keep our polycaps in close reach. We need D2 because D1 is already was used very widely, and so far I'm very impressed by young Krieger. A very good high grade. If you find one, I probably will repeat myself often, grab one. It's totally worth it. Of course, for a reasonable price. If you noticed my hands are a little bit shaky, no, I haven't been consumed any alcohol lately. Just because I had some chores to do around the backyard, and now a little bit worn out. Alright, so we need a polycap. BC3, where are you? Should have to be, and we cut those carefully. The good thing about polycaps, of course, you can use them from the other models which have plenty of leftover polycaps. So there's no big deal if you lost some. It's more like a tragedy if you forgot to place them. Then oh boy. So at some point it will be a lot easier for me to complete hands and legs. And there's that. I need to drink less coffee. It's fine, it's okay, guys. If there is, of course, anyone, I don't really it doesn't really matter because I'm doing this for solely for my own. We are shaving slightly nicely by one, by little by little. It's here, it's flat surface, but still, of course, at some point you don't need to worry about knobs because those won't be visible at any point. Some noises coming up from the outside. It was a few minutes a lot worse because some idiot decided to do some work with chainsaw, and that was okay. Can you hear the bird? I can hear it. Birds coming back. Spring's trying to take this rounds around. Alright, so we have a shoulder, completed shoulder, inner frame of the shoulder, like that. The seam line here isn't bad. It's just a visible, but as I mentioned before, with my sun stick, I mentioned before, I will take it from a Gyan completed arm and show inside. It's visible, yes, it can be removed easily if needed. I mean, if you're planning to fully paint the model, yeah, sure, why not? You can erase this one as easily, but yeah, of course you can just for now remove seam line like that. I need to replace this sanding stick. This one is old. Seam line is fine, it's not horrible in this case, at least. There are a few seam lines here and there on the Gyan, but those, I mind you, are not horrible at all. Yes, and I might to remove seam line later. Not doing it now because I'm have my planning going on, and I will be probably even adding some parts here and there. Maybe I paint a little bit of clusters, but we'll see. First we need to complete model, use all the parts, possible available parts. Alright, so we need the shoulders. You can see that. So we'll take a little shoulders. Careful there. Here, this part will be covered, so we don't need to worry about noob mark. So we just cut and forget it. Cut this one as well as close as possible. It's no big deal. Cut it here and cut it here. My camera is shaking on table. My hands are a little bit unstable. And here we go. We are again doing the same stuff. We are shaving slightly, little by little, like that. We can remove the excess, of course. And here as well, little by little. We don't want to shave too much, aren't we? No, sir, no. Okay. Like that. And like that. It's fine. I think it's fine. Almost gone. So now we take step 2 and add this part here, and this part here. So a small problem is a gap which goes here inside of the shoulder. This part probably will be visible, probably not, because I cannot compare to the Gyan's shoulder I've already built. As you can see there, yes, it's visible, but not much. So This part will be covering the whole shoulder from the upside, and that small gap, even not a gap, it's just a line, an even line, will be just fine, I suppose. Nothing critical, nothing horrible, not like the old high grades which had seam line running through all shoulder, and those were really horrible. Early Zycos and GMs, some GMs, probably not, yeah, had this problem, solved it at some point, but not completely, but yeah. So we have another part, we need to proceed to finish our shoulders armor, here, and here, and then we'll need to add side thrusters and then small thrusters. So we are again shaving slowly. We don't need to hurry anywhere. We have plenty of time. Last time video took, oh my god, about an hour, I think. I scratched a little bit surface here. Still visible, we'll try to fix it. I need more new ammo. Sanding sticks. Those great, but worn out very quickly. So okay, so this one almost perfect. This one needs a little bit of polishing. We have 4 grits and 1 stick. It's great, but mentioned before, it's worn out very quickly. So we are about to run out of our ammunition. All right. Smooth. Do I need to make it glossy shiny? Nah, it's fine. So just rub it for the fresh skin on my arm. Where is my used toothbrush? I don't know. I don't care now. Alright, so okay. So we're adding up the part. Right direction. Yes, right. Fits very nicely fits. Even direction is great. Alright, and now we need a thruster, side thruster, the one which goes here. We go for a D1 part, D2 part, because I used the D1 part, sorry, as well as usual. Cut as far as possible. Okay, as far as possible. At some point it's very difficult to cut very nicely, very clean with the regular nippers. Try to be accurate as possible. You want to come back and fix this in any means? Well, we could fix this. I mean, painfully, but we can avoid that and still make it look good. Why should we? Yeah, as I mentioned before, unless you want to paint it fully, I know, maybe source accurate, material accurate, or perhaps you want to challenge yourself, like I sometimes refer to as suffering, make myself suffer. Alright, so we have here, and we taken steps again. Small parts, but I've seen smaller, and smaller will be thrusters. I hope I won't lose anything and won't spend wasting my time for searching for tiny thrusters laying somewhere on the ground or on the table. On the table is fine. On the ground, not a good idea. Oh, rubbing off our little fingers again. And we have thruster. Alright, take this side thrust and look at this. I even shouldn't be removing any noob marks, just noobs. It goes very well inside the armor interior and looks just fine. Why Bandai couldn't make it this kit appear as a regular release? Why? I don't know. Does Bandai listen to me? Nah, he says it's fine. We don't care about his opinion. His wishes? How much it costs now? I don't know. How about price right now? Aftermarket resellers are taking the toll on the builders. I was lucky enough to purchase this one while it was at a regular price. Semi-regular. I mean, back then. Oh, holy moly! Back then, it wasn't so much difficult to receive, to get yourself premium Bandai item at all. Well, there was some chore to do, looking for internet online stores who are resales or maybe selling straight from the Bandai site, Bandai online store site, or whatever it is, distributor, direct distributor, premium Bandai items. Well, you can use eBay. I mean, back in the day, before this madness occurred around the world, and order it for a pre-order, for example, for a decent price. But not now. Not now. All premium items are desired ones. At least some of them are. Wait, which one was that? 6 or 7? There are directions for those, so I trust her, so I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to later take them off. So about premium Bandai. So you can look for basically for eBay, Amazon, which one you prefer more, and depending, of course, on ratings, order those rare desirable kits from what the hell? Why can't seem to attach it? Oh wait, no, it's fine, it's okay. So we can order from your favorite, or maybe not. Wait, why this one works fine and this one not? Oh, dumbass. The direction do not show different sizes, because this actually like a, I don't know, like some kind of a mistake in the print, because they show you how to make 2 parts at one time. 2 parts at one time, like identical ones, but those are actually replaced completely opposite directions. So lucky me, those parts do not fix in the wrong way. In other most cases, some parts are just the same way working as opposite directions, and later do not fix at all. You need to reattach everything. So about buying from your favorite, preferable, maybe not favorite sites, premium company. Yes, you can do that on eBay back in the day and on Amazon. If you find a distributor which is honest, which has a good ratings and cares about customers, go ahead and use him as he uses you for taking your money, and everyone will be, well, satisfied at some point, but here we go. There are some problems like shipping rates right now. Back then shipping rates weren't very good as well, but still. And the one of the worst, which came in recently in the last few years, are customs. Customs eating out the money out of the people very badly. I don't know rates around the world, but here it's horrible. It's terrible. You basically have to pay double price for shipping additionally, and spend 1 week about waiting until it will be released from the customs. Some notification pops in. I haven't figured out how to remove it, so basically, and because custom want your money badly, because country needs to be fed. Well, what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to remove noobs from the thrusters, like that. It's difficult. I mentioned the small parts before, so that's those parts. Those are that part. Those are. Oh my god, how am I pronouncing? Fuck it. So great. Just I lost it. And where is it? And I found it. It's not so bad. No swearing, no swearing. Everything's fine. My children were only on a dirty floor of mine, which probably couldn't be clean. So now it's everything much more difficult. We're talking about premium bandai items, which you would like to order because you direction because you are no, I will use it on this one probably. Less visible? No. Because you are really want to have some premium product in your collection. I mean, for example, for me, almost every model situation is a rare nope. Here. It's treasured item in my possession. I mean, I can't collect everything. I really know I can't. Or at least I can try and collect the ones I really adore. For example, like Young Krieger or Ifrit Nacht, which I have in my possession. Again, luckily bought before this madness occurred around the world, and I have it and will build even probably very soon, but probably before that I will try to level up my one of the older builds, something to build, paint, fix something. Some old models needs a lot more improvement than you think. Not so easily to fix all the model if you fix all the model as you think, because alright, it's facing like that, right? Because the old models are rich, very rich of seam lines, some imperfections, some limited articulation, which can be improved, which can be leveled up a little, so that much looks nice. And of course everything depends on how you look at this. So we have completed shoulder, which is good, because we are improving, and we need B2 plate, which is located over here. We proceed with a joint. Joints are quite a little bit trickier, because sometimes these directions are misleading and you can swap and complete it in different direction, and then you'll do everything all over, and sometimes it's freaking difficult. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Freaking difficult. It's difficult, it's risky. You are actually put your work under danger, and of course investment. Wait, so we basically need D25, which I cut already. Where is it? That's not D15. Oh, D15. It's a B plate, idiot. It's okay, it's okay, it's fine, it's forgiving. Alright, so okay, D15. Here it is, D15. Here it is. Got careful. We don't want to damage any surface, no? And we proceed here a little bit. Shame won't be visible, but still we can do a little bit extra work, which doesn't hurt. Quite silent today. No noise from outside. Cool. Would be cool here some music if it won't be get any licensed restrictions. What else we have here about? It's fine. How about this one? To check if there will be no problem later, which would be a very unwelcome addition to my build. Remove here, access, and here we go. Okay, so following directions. It's very bad print, very dark print, by the way, of this one direction, but I more or less remember what is what, because when you fix some parts, you actually more or less can imagine how it works. It's bendable and bends in the right direction, not in the opposite one, which I have built on the previous arm, and was a little bit pissed off because I had to remove everything and do it all again. Well, I managed without any casualties, which is good, which is really good. And we need part two here. Complete inner frame. Yes, about inner frames, some modern high grades really have partial inner frame, not a complete inner frame like a real grade, which is understandable, I think. Nothing to worry about. I found it. Yes, my workstation sucks badly. Well, it works. It serves its purpose. And this inner frame, quite impressive for a high grade. Quite impressive. You can see double jointed elbow, which is super cool. But we're getting even better. You need a polycap, because every time you start to build something, some new model and encounter something new encounter, it's always a discovery. We need to follow directions, and we have very dark manuals, pictures. I think like this. I guess. Okay. Let's do like that. We'll see later. Some parts will be fixed into place after that. Alright, so we're getting another armor piece for the lower hand, which normal. Taking out this part here, dropping here, right here, over here, here, and well, of course proceed to cleaning part from the noops and excess. We don't need those be visible, or at least noticeable. We are do careful shaving. Alright, some seam lines will be actually probably left for time being. As I mentioned in the first video, I'm not planning to repaint it fully. Because plastic color actually matches original appearance of clear. It's maybe a little bit too vibrant, but there is no actually offshore art with a color guide, but appearance is much more close to the source. Now we remove our last excess. Here we go. A few shaving touches here. Shaving. Here we go. And reason about mentioning these seam lines. Alright, so okay. Yeah, that's right. This is the wrong part. We're taking this, we're adding here, and we're taking this part. Yeah, and about this one's seam line. You can see that this one line is made very well. It could be exactly the part collision side, but no. But I decided to do this side, and we have a seam line. One of the ugliest seam lines on the model only can be removed, but I mentioned before, if I will glue and remove this part, remove a seam line, it will be visible, since I'm not planning to paint it over, which temporary probably, but it is how it is. Bandai could have been done better. It doesn't. Please its loyal customers and force you to take a decision for yourself. Like, do it all over again. I mean, the model itself is not originally very much expensive. And before I say it in the first half of the video, it was accessible quite easily back in the day, but now, especially now when it's super expensive, because people are trying to make use of the situation, and that really hurts image of Japanese market now, because those aren't available on every online store. Because those are exclusive, Bandai exclusive. Very nice. Look at this. This part just perfect. It fits very nicely. It has almost no effort to make it out of the box, and yay! Another one. Beautiful detail Bandai make it. These round protectors for joints probably has an original name, I don't care. Those parts are separate parts on the high grade. In most cases, high grade would probably get molded part on the lower armor part here, but in this case it's actually a separate part from separate molding, and we get a little bit of precision work for removing nips. Some sanding probably involved, maybe not. We'll see. Yay. More or less. As I said before, not perfect, but not bad at all. Removing of edges, sharpness, which is not necessary now. Oh, almost perfectly done. Alright, so it has a groove, so we won't be suffering so much. Measuring parts, come on. Here we go, as you can see. Nice, alright. You can bend and the part stays on the middle of the joint because it's functional. Bandai, hello, why are you not making our models, our modern models, functional and less forcing you do chores like a true professional builders? Is it because you want to force us to challenge ourselves, which is, I think, is a bad practice? Sometimes I just want to enjoy something simple. Yeah, you can build your entry grade, for example. It almost needs zero effort. It will be looks like a plastic model made on quick hand, which is just a cheap way to express your adoration. Here we go. Perfect. Beautiful and perfect. Everything everything it is missing is just only panel lining. Some panel lining, and voila. We'll have a fully built hand. Another hand, because one is already built. Waiting for twin to join it. Making shaving, a little bit of rubbing with my fingernail. Which one nail could possibly be? Removing more. We'll come back to this a little bit later. Alright, so we are slicing down the excess. And that. Almost perfect, almost perfect. Almost perfect. Very nice black plastic, actually. Not a shiny, not a glossy, half matte, which I really prefer more than glossy finishes. Yeah, almost perfect. 3 points for holding, keeping part in one. I don't know if we will manage to make a leg, but I will try, because we almost finished the hand. And here we go. Okay, so where? We need to proceed like that. Definitely like that. Almost perfect, guys. Almost perfect. And we almost finished the hand. Satisfying sound. Functional hand with a shoulder. But there's more. We need to finish a palm with fist of Enter. Okay, C12 will be necessary. Here we go, and we need 2 parts from D, D23, and I used what? Alright, so I used, but okay, I used different plate parts, which is odd. No, it's fine. The action, hand. So Trigger comes with a width, 3 pieces of palm hands. Action, 1 left on the tree, and we have 1 attached to 1 hand and 1 here. Making anything special from this? No. Okay. Almost okay. Hey, not bad. What's that? Why is there whitening? I don't like that. Hand is almost finished. Few parts. We're taking a little bit more to complete because they are very tiny. I didn't want to spoil them. The fists probably for holding hand. Bots of these are holding hand. Krieger has only melee weapon. Here we go. Final thoughts on hand. It's almost perfect. Only the problem is this seam line here and here, but in overall almost perfect hand. That's how the standards for high reach should be, but it isn't. So we're attaching to the body another hand, which is a nice fit. Well, a perfect looking model. And we have a time and we'll proceed to a Lexi. Sexy Lexi. Remove everything we don't. So leg. Yes, last time I built right leg, and we'll proceed for left leg. Simple as that. Unless there is 2 right legs, then we'll be in trouble, which is quite less possible. Alright, so I need a B plate. Is that a B plate? It's D plate. I don't need D plate, I need B plate. B plate. Where's the B plate? Where's the additional B plate? B2. I need B2. Here it is. B2. Okay, so we're building joint first. Joint first is fine, as far as possible from the part. Here we go. B24. Here it is. No cleaning here. A little bit there, and there will be B23. It will be easy. Don't forget your polycaps. Double check before you assemble something, because if you lose your your polycap, you will have a little bit of trouble. And if you are painting instantly, then you will have a super lot of trouble, which is, in my opinion, very bad. 15% left of the battery on the smartphone will manage. Will somehow manage. If we not, we'll continue next time. And that will be slightly catastrophic. I don't like that. I don't like that. But what can I do? I'm using a smartphone for streaming. And it eats up my battery very badly. Alright. We attached polycap. We cleaned some surfaces. Oh, don't cut anything unnecessary, because if you cut too much parts, you might damage something permanently. Then you have to build a new part. I don't know many people who can build their own parts. It's difficult, yeah, probably most likely, yeah. In most cases it's difficult to create something new. Is it impossible? No, it's probably not. But do you have what it takes? I don't. At least now I don't have what it takes to make a new part. Alright. So joint almost over. And here we go. We can check its functionality, and it's perfect. I'm telling you, it's perfect. And we're taking for a hip joint, which will be little visible, so no precision is very much necessary here. But still, if you are doing it for self, okay, which part is which? B128. What the hell? B28. I already cut this part. Which one I need now? You want to say different tree? Hold on. I'm actually lost, but I think I need this one part. I don't think I need something else. A. B128. I need to check on this part first. Alright, we have B128. Yes, we do. B128. Yeah, I cut wrong part. Alright, it won't go to waste anyway. It won't be wasted. It will be used eventually when it will be. Who counts which time it was today? Third, fourth? I don't remember. Let's have this one and this one. Let's see how much battery I still have left. No, please don't make me do that. 13%. Okay, so about few minutes and we'll go off. I won't be able to finish leg so quickly. We finished hand. That much matters. We'll cut here. Next time I will come prepared. I will come with a fully charged battery, like last time, which was a great, and I didn't fail. Alright, reattach his player over here. Ho. We have this one, bad boy, and we have armor. Next is armor. Armor pieces over here for our hips. For a hip. Cutting off those parts as far as possible because kind of one of those parts which might be visible. Ah! No, that's not very nice of me. Well, can be helped. I keep telling you. Can be helped. Alright, so this is a hard one. So I need to shave a little by little. Small layer after small layer like that. Hey, this is gonna be fun. I promise you that. Almost gone. Almost gone. Which is good. I'll probably will finish this video after I'll finish the hip armor. Because I'm afraid I will be turned off automatically. Which is not what I want. But what technology will decide to do on its own. On its own. Oh yeah. Yeah, alright, this one is alright. So we have it, and we need to add this part here, which okay, yeah, like that, which is a little misleading, like that. Yeah, the marks are visible, but it's alright, we'll do some movement outs here and there. I'll remove some on collision left marks of noops. On collision only. We are polishing. Here too. I'll remove this later with some used toothbrush. It will be perfect. It will be perfect, I'm telling ya. Alright, so I think I will finish here. I'll finish the hand and upper part of the leg in 52 minutes. It took a little bit longer than I expected. And yeah, as usual, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.